the Monaco GP. I woke up this morning feeling like Charles won because I'm watching this later. I wasn't getting up at 6, like a few days before my exam. I need to make sure I'm sleeping well. But I just saw that the race is 3 hours, so now I'm nervous. Because unfortunately, that is like the only thing I get spoiled on, is like the length that the race is will tell me if there's like some sort of issue. Oh, get this like I have before. Yeah, so now I'm nervous because I want Charles to win so bad. I can't believe Max is starting 6th. Oh my god. I think we're starting to see them have a weak track. Like we started seeing that last year with Singapore, but I think pretty well every single street race this year they're gonna really struggle at. Oh man, I'm so nervous now. I'm already stressed with exam anxiety, and this is just adding to it.
Will it be third time lucky for the man who grew up on these streets in Monte Carlo?
I just need this, please. Oscar, you need to respect your new family. Oh, the Haas's start on the... I thought they started from the pit lane. Lights out and away we go. Thank God. Carlos! Oh, he made through. Okay. Good. Oh no! Oh, Carlos! Oh, those two hate each other. Oh, that kind of hurts Charles though, because he's not gonna have a partner to help him out. Oh no.
It's 2 against 1. Sainz did hit his
red flag. Oh, another crash.
We got a Red Bull with missing a lot of pieces.
Oh my god.
The Haas, I think, of Kevin Magnussen and Nico Hulkenberg, I think, is the other car.
What the hell happened there? Oh my god. Okay, this is what caused the delay.
Both front wheels gone.
Holy sh!
3 of the 4 wheels. That's a huge. So he's obviously gone around or something.
Oh my god. That is like the most tattered I've ever seen a car. How the fuck did that happen? It's just the cockpit left. What the fuck happened? Oh, that's good for Carlos. If he can get back to the pits, they can fix him. But he'll be from the back, so it's like not like it really matters. Because I was like, why did Carlos get a red flag?
Did we go through a timing sector? That's the first key for the restart.
We definitely did. What the fuck happened to... Holy...
Let's have a look at the accidents involving the Hasses and Sergio Perez.
Oh my god.
You get the feeling Perez got tagged there by the Haas of Kevin Magnussen, because he basically was turning right angles towards the barrier, going up Beau Rivage.
He must have had a poor start as well to be. He was quite a long way back, wasn't he?
Well, he was in 18th anyways. How the... Like, I've never seen a car that tattered. Well, there's going to be a second start now, though.
The final restart there. Oh, and he did. He
Oh.
from Kevin Magnussen.
Other confirms Perez had some kind of start issue as well, because he's back with the two guys who started on the back.
Crofty's forgetting that he literally started 16.
And we can see he's alongside Oscar Piastri going into sand.
Oh, it's the side of his floor. Yeah.
That is a monster of an
Oh.
About 150 miles an
Oh
hour,
gosh.
I would imagine. See it all
What the
unfolding
f
in front
was
of him. And there's Kevin
K-Meg?
Magnussen squeezing
K-Meg's getting a race ban now.
Perez. 2 into 1, don't go.
150% he's not driving in Canada. There's no fucking way.
Are you okay, Nico?
I don't...
That was unnecessary.
Yeah. He's... And I think that crash is race ban worthy on its own, honestly. That was a stupid fucking move. What was he even thinking? Idiot. Fucking idiot. He's fucking getting banned.
Almost stationed on the outside. He covers the middle of the track.
What is he thinking?
It was front wheel against front axle.
What would the... Like, you're not fucking making a... They gotta fucking ban him. He's not learning his lesson. Like, that's a stupid move.
But I tell you, Crofty, that's nothing compared to what the Haas team boss Ayo Komatsu is going to be when he talks to his drivers.
Then nothing Nico could have done. K-Mag could get fired and they could put Behrman in right now. Like, there's something going on with K-Mag. Like, he's always been an aggressive driver, but this has been so many races in a row now where he's just been out of control. And I don't know if it's like Haas asking him to do like that, but like, he doesn't have good, like, he just has no...
And as we see the two out, but there's another incident out there then, as two Alpines get into each other. And once again...
You've got Albon just ahead of Gasly here, and Ocon on the inside, airborne.
I'm going to say... What did you do? Exactly. What did you do? You don't lunge your teammate in Portier.
Red flag. But the whole car is damaged now.
Poor Pierre.
You do not lunge your teammate in Portier on the first...
All of them were just idiots. At least Pierre didn't lose a position. What the fuck? But yeah, like, going back to K-Mag, like, his decision making is off. And so either he feels under extreme pressure because he is probably not getting a seat next year, or he's just like pissed off at Haas. And so he's doing all of it to there's something not right. Like, oh my god. Insane. Like, no one tries to pass like that. It's like, I cannot comprehend why he's making these decisions.
They're waiting for the FIA to tell them how they're going to treat this now.
We saw that green light flashing, though, after the Alpines collided, and we saw at least Bottas. But then I guess Sainz wouldn't have, so what do you do with him is the question. Banana. Gotta keep your potassium up. And propose to his girlfriend if Charles wins, I think is what I read there.
And here's the order for the restart then. Do you want to go for that, Crofty?
Charles Leclerc will start on pole position once again from
Sainz
Oscar
third.
Piastri, from Sainz
Okay.
in third.
So they are restarting it.
And news from the stewards, lap 1, turn 1 incident review.
Are you
No
fucking kidding me?
further investigation.
Which is Sainz v Piastri.
Oh,
Assuming that's
okay.
Sainz versus Piastri.
Michael Jordan's his childhood hero. I would have figured that he's before Oscar's time. He's like a 01. Oh my god, he's younger than my brother. Wow. Carlos got so lucky though. Oh, he just got tagged. Yeah, he almost made it through. So it's probably Joe. Oh my god. He's like, I don't know how to get through this without getting a puncture. What the f- and then Ocon is just being unhinged. That's complete unhinged driving. Oh god.
Oh, it's clearly got damage.
So staying in the front of you guys.
He's still not being too desperate in that.
That seems like Hamilton knew there was going to be an incident right away.
We are going to get going in 13 minutes time at 16
Are we
minutes
going to fix it that quick?
local time here in Monaco.
Gaslight Ocon incident is under investigation.
You could actually do the whole race on either the medium or the hard compound.
I wonder if that's what Charles is going to end up doing.
I had a good part of my front on Perez's rear, and you know, when he went to the wall, I just got pushed into the wall and made contact with him, and you know, I trusted that he was gonna leave a space, you know, for me.
Kevin wasn't taking any accountability. Okay. Charles is on hards. Yeah, everyone's changed tires pretty well. Oh, Ocon's out too. Lights out and away we go! Better start, but Charles still ahead. Good. Oh, and Daniel had a start, of course. Because he's surrounded by mediums, but they'll all struggle at the end. I think Alonso is making an Alonso train. He's already like a second and behind his teammate. It's almost like Stroll kind of like checked up on him there. Okay, now that we know that was the red flag, I'm feeling a lot more calm about Leclerc. Did anyone not change tires? Because I thought not that many people started on hards, but... Not sure.
Nobody now, they've all done one change of tyre.
Yeah,
Nobody's obliged to stop anymore.
that's the thing.
So can they eke it to the end?
But if everyone's tires are going off, then at the end, then it's like no one has an advantage.
10-second time penalty for Esteban Ocon for causing a collision, but of course he's no longer in the race.
It's gonna be a grid drop, Canada. Yeah, it is weird that they have given Ocon a 10-second penalty, so maybe they didn't know that he wasn't racing anymore when they decided that.
Tsunoda and Albon on the hard compound tyre, that might be pretty handy for them later on.
That's kind of the intriguing thing about this race, is how are those mediums gonna last? I feel like the hards you can make last, but the mediums, that's gonna be tricky. I don't think that Charles will pit until Carlos pits. If Carlos doesn't pit behind him, he's not pitting. Because he knows that Carlos is going to be a selfish little bastard and not pit and take his win. Because Carlos has never won Monaco, so if he's given that opportunity, he's going to take it. It's not like, what are they going to do? Fire him? They've already fired him. 100% that's what's going to happen. I think Sargent is the only one who didn't change tires.
That's lap 1, turn 1 incident that we referred to that required no further investigation was for Kevin Magnussen, Nico Hülkenberg,
What?
Sergio Perez.
How the f*** did they get away with that?
Bruno Famine has been giving Esteban Ocon a piece of his mind via Canal Plus, the French TV channel.
Oh, really?
So, yeah,
Oh!
I think he was a very unhappy man.
Those two hate each other so much. So funny. There's no way, like I said this last year, there's no way in hell both of them are surviving after this year.
Surely McLaren will try to get one of their cars to the end.
Yeah, 100% they're just going to split strategy. So, like, Charles has got to stay out the whole time. That's the only option for him. Max is just having a leisurely stroll. I think Daniel might be able to sneak into the points here because he has all three drivers ahead of him are on mediums. So if they can't last and he just goes to the end, I think he'll be okay. We'll see though.
Could and should you have done anything differently?
Wow, I didn't really review and I'm not going to comment about that.
That's always their default. I haven't reviewed. 100% they've seen it. That's just what they say so that they don't have to talk about it. I feel like if Norris gets a pit stop to Russell, I think he'll pit. There's no downside to it, apart from allowing everyone else ahead of him to pit. But I think the undercut would happen then. I don't think anyone other than Norris could pit then, because Norris would go fast enough to probably, undercut Sainz. Hamilton has a 19-second gap to Tsunoda, so Hamilton might pit. And he could probably undercut Verstappen if he does that. I haven't been talking very much during this. There hasn't been much happening. But it's interesting. I'm just kind of waiting to see if anyone pits, really. One of Russell or Hamilton will, because they have a gap to Tsunoda, so I don't know why they're not.
They've given him a 5-place grid drop for the Montreal Canadian Grand Prix.
That makes sense, because I think a 5-second penalty is a 3-grid place. So 10-second would be 5. Alonso's really opening up that gap. It's at 11 seconds now. He's going to try and get it to 20.
Charles Leclerc has just been on the radio to say that I don't really want to go that slow because it doesn't necessarily help me.
I think that's fair. I think they should be making Sainz force Norris into not being able to make a pit stop. He's the one who can back off.
You do not want to go any closer to that barrier than Carlos Sainz has just put his Ferrari.
Oh, Carlos. Oh. I think the only overtake we're going to get this whole race was Fernando at the start on Daniel.
Got a translation. Do you want to hear it?
Ooh, yes. Give me the caught Goss, Ted.
Esteban's attack was completely out of line, says Famine. It's exactly what we didn't want to see, and there will be consequences. We're going to make a tough decision.
What? Oh, Stroll, because Alonso has 20 seconds. I'm surprised that Mercedes haven't pit yet. They have a huge gap to Yuki, so it's like, why hasn't Hamilton done that? Maybe they're banking on the fact that Red Bull has worse tire wear than them, so they're hoping that Verstappen will make that decision? I don't know. But that's not making any sense to me. Unless they just don't have another set of hards that they could go on to, and that's why they're not doing it. So Yuki must have destroyed his tires, because he's on a hard. And so he should be making time back up on them now. But he's been losing time, so I don't know if maybe he's completely killed his tires.
I mean, do you want to know the margin?
No, Charles, we're not interested. We know.
You said, all right.
No, we are not interested.
That's rude.
Stroll as a puncture.
And that is the wheel and the tyre hanging on just, and then rolls away as he gets into the pit lane.
Did he hit the wall or did he run over debris? I wonder if that was the tires that he was on at the start. And then maybe he had a puncture from then and didn't notice it. I don't know.
Can't see the left rear.
Oh, did he
Felt
turn
it.
in there a bit? Yeah, he turned in too early and clipped the left rear.
Oh. Dummy. And Stroll still has never had points around Monaco.
They're readying themselves for a pit stop.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, when Hamilton's coming in.
Verstappen's carried on his way.
They can't pit Verstappen now because then they'll get undercut.
Oh, we're seeing pace from Max Verstappen, actually.
He has to, because if he's gonna pit, he can't let Hamilton undercut him. And Lewis knows that if he pushes here, he can get ahead of Max. Red Bull has to nail this. So Russell almost has to try and slow him up. Oh no, Lewis is way too far back.
Stays ahead of Lewis Hamilton.
I guess he must have had a bigger gap than I had seen.
On board with Valtteri Bottas currently. Is there a gap? Is there a gap, Valtteri?
Oh,
A gap to
we got an overtake!
on Logan Sargent.
Why didn't you tell me that was critical?
Yeah, exactly.
George Russell's picked the pace up into
Yeah.
the 117s, and he knows he's going to have to defend now.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think Max has a chance to get past Russell here, so if you want to make a pit stop in the top 4, you got to do it now before Verstappen gets past Russell. Oh, Stroll made an overtake on Sargent. Can we see some of that? Because Stroll got past Joe at some point too. Ooh, in the tunnel on Joe? And he switched back to them. Wow. Sargent must be really struggling now. Because Joe's almost going for it. Sargent's pitting now. He had to. Albon's on Yuki's tail now. Tsunoda is so far behind that Russell is just about to lap him from 3 positions ahead of him. 3 positions ahead of him.
I expect Verstappen to have way better traction.
Yeah, this is going to be telling. And then Max can go after Norris, and then I'm kind of worried that he can get into that top 4 there. This will be a good test for George. That is crazy that there's a full lap between Hamilton and Yuki, and they're 1 position apart. That is unhinged.
But the race was red flagged, and that gave Carlos Sainz a chance to get back to the pits and take the restart.
The luck that Charles has at Monaco, Carlos has the exact opposite luck. That man is so lucky around this track. Russell's doing a good job so far. DNF, DNF, DNS. Sports day. I've hit the wall, Logan. Oh dear. Wouldn't that throw a spanner in the works? Come on, Charles. Don't think about it. Just keep focused. I think Oscar's big trouble with tire management is I think he always does really well in the first stint of a race, but the second stint he always struggles, and I think it's because he pushes his tires too much initially, and that costs him later on. So I think he's probably figured that out now, is like he can't push on them when you first put them on. You gotta like really ease them in like you do at the start of the race. Because I think he's so worried about like undercuts, overcuts, that he pushes them too hard and then they die on him. Russell's making ground up on Norris now. I don't know if that's because Oscar's slowed down so much that he's pushing him all into Norris or Russell, or if Russell's like having to push because Verstappen's right behind him, so he kind of has to like be on the knife's edge. Or Logan snuck past him there because Joe didn't close up on Norris. Logan snuck through. Is that Logan's first ever overtake? Sorry, Logan. Come on, Charles. 4 laps to go. Come on, you got it. Oh, come on, Charles. I knew as soon as I woke up. I could feel the energy from Monaco. Just keep your head in the game. Oh my god. Oh no, he's not going to get fastest lap. Otherwise he would have a... Or is it a Grand Slam even if you don't have fastest lap? I can't remember what the rule is there. Oh, I'm so nervous. Ooh. Okay, Charles. 1 more lap. You got this. You got this.
Straight comes Charles Leclerc to start his final lap of this Monaco
Come on,
Grand Prix.
Charles. Charles, come on. Ooh. Come on, Charles. Come on. You got this. Okay. Hairpin. Mirabo. Portier. Oh. Oh my god. Come on, Charles.
Rise in the grandstands, as they have been doing all weekend, but this time they rise to acclaim Charles Leclerc as a winner here in Monaco for the first time. The son of a hairdresser is a cut above the rest. Here in Monaco, his hometown, his home run, Charles Leclerc wins the Monaco Grand Prix.
Charles. His radio was just gonna break me. I knew he was gonna do it. I just had a feeling all day.
A Monegasque winning the Monaco Grand Prix.
Give me his radio right now.
This will be as popular in the paddock
Oh my god.
as Lando Norris winning Miami. We won it! Finally!
Yes!
Oh my god. And Oscar P2. Oh, I'm happy for him too. I got emotional. Just, I'm sure that's, oh my god, that's gotta be so special for him and his family. I'm just, oh my god, he's probably thinking of his dad right now. Oh my god. Okay.
I hope GPs is ready.
Shout out the club in Monaco. I can't wait for all of the hot goss that's gonna come out after that one. Okay, Charles. Let's go. Let's go.
Race winner. Have some of that.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so happy for him. I can't believe it. He finally did it. And I'm really glad that his first podium even is a waste win, because it would have been like so bittersweet if he'd just been on the podium. But the fact that he won is so special.
No words can explain that.
Oh,
Already the emotions were
yeah.
coming. I have to say that I was thinking to my
Yeah.
dad a lot more than what I thought while driving.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's given everything for me to be here, and yeah, it was a dream of ours for me to race here and to win. So it's unbelievable. Yeah, this one means a lot, and the support that I've had over the weekend means a huge amount. So thank you so much to everybody.
Oh man.
The emotions were coming up 2 laps to the end, and I was struggling to see. I'm like, fuck. It started to get there, and I was like, fuck, no, Charles, not now.
Monaco curse is done. We've had what, 4 different winners in 7 races we've had? Okay, here we go. Podium. Oh, this is gonna be special too. Charles!
Encyclopedic knowledge of Formula One.
Aww. I've never seen Charles look so happy. He's always depressed and he gets to be happy now. Take it all in. Oh my god. Oh, this has, holy shit. This photo. This is like the Daniel diving into the pool photo. That's what this is. This is gonna be the photo from this race. Oh my god. Well, with that, Charles is Just 31 points behind Max. We got a title battle on our hands. Norris and Sainz are both ahead of Perez now. Wow. Let's see what the constructors is like too, because that's going to get really close. Yeah, 24 back. Wow. Wow. I knew that was going to be special, and it was. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, that's the most emotional I've ever gotten watching a race. But I knew as soon as I woke up this morning, I just had this feeling. I was like, he won. He won. Like there was nothing that was going to take it away from him this time, and it looked a bit shifty there at the start, but I think maybe the fact that he had to take the tires the whole time, they didn't have to worry about the pit stop. It just put it all in Charles's hands to win that race, and he did it. And yeah, it just made me so emotional thinking about how much that must mean to him, and just hearing the fact that he was tearing up on the last 2 laps thinking of his dad. Oh man, it's so special, and really tightens up the championship now. So Max is 20 or 31 ahead. So yeah, if we'll see how they go in Spain in a couple, or no, not Spain, Canada's next. But if Max struggles there, because it's also a bumpy track, then we could definitely have a battle on our hands this year. And I'm so excited. It's very unexpected. I was expecting Red Bull to have the advantage that they did last year, but I guess maybe the penalty that they got for the cost cap regulations, maybe that did affect them this year. So yeah, just super happy that we're getting a battle now, and happy that this storyline's done. The Lando Norris no-win storyline's done, so we've got 2 of those curses out of the way. So, oh man, yeah, I was crying. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it too, even though the race itself was incredibly boring. But that race gives me so much Daniel Ricciardo vibes. Like his 2018 win, he was like managing from the front the whole time, had an issue, had to like drive a perfect race to not lose. And this seems like the same kind of race to that one to me. And even though they're not the most exciting races in the world, they're 2 of my favorite races. And this one is immediately one of my favorites. But yeah, other than that, can't believe that K-Mag got away with not getting a penalty. I think he is at the point where I think he should be getting a race ban. His driving has just been absolutely atrocious. I liked it in Saudi because it was on the line, but it was fair. But Miami and then here have been just awful, terrible driving. So yeah, we'll see how much longer that lasts. And sounds like Ocon's going to be in a bit of trouble for his move. So we'll see what happens to him. So yeah, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So yeah, see you all in a bit.